What were you guys worried about anything before hiring a videographer?
No, I feel like I just wanted to make sure that we got like a full visual of like the entire day, and I didn't want anything missed. Yeah, but I feel like you did a really good job. You were everywhere, everywhere at once, it seemed somehow.
Gonna say, like, after we worked together, did you feel like I solved kind of the things you were afraid of?
We didn't miss anything. Like, I feel like every time we watch the video, we're just like reliving the day over and over and over again.
Well, with me,
so
I had
cool.
like zero expectations. I didn't know what to expect from a videographer, but it blew my mind. Like, I think everyone should have a videographer. Like, it's timeless. You'll have that forever, right? So it captures the whole day from what photos can. So no, great.
Totally. Oh, that's really nice to hear.
Yeah, and it's so fun to share with other people, especially since, you know, given our circumstances, like it was such a tiny little wedding, so we only got to share it with so many people in person. So the fact that now we have the video that like our grandparents can watch and like our other friends and everything, it's so fun.
Yeah,
that's what I was afraid of. It's like, oh, like, you know, we gotta put on a show for the video and all that stuff. But no, everything's candid and it was perfect.
Awesome. Was there anything that surprised you about working with me or having me there on your day?
I think for me, for how like invisible you were, honestly.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, that's
well,
true.
half the time I'd forget you're there. And
yeah, which is awesome.
Shots. Yeah,
like that's a good thing, because I feel like,
and also we didn't have that very many people too, right? So you
which
think we would notice you more.
Yeah, but yeah,
crowd.
you just like blended in so seamlessly, which made it so easy for everyone to be so natural in front of the camera, which is great because some people feel so awkward in front of the camera. But with the video, I feel like you see everyone's personality shining through, like exactly how we see them on a day-to-day basis. Yeah, so that's cool.
That's awesome to hear. How did you feel when you received it and like watched it for the first time?
It was so emotional. I feel like we both cried so much. Like, I think I held it together pretty good on the day of, but like watching it back, it was just like tears streaming, and Rob too, but we know he cried on the day of a lot too. But yeah, it was amazing. It was so fun to watch.
I couldn't stop crying. With we watched it at least 20 plus times, and I was just always crying. Yeah.
Like, man, he kept wanting to watch it, just the two of us, because we were going to share it, and he didn't want to be crying when we shared it with our friends and family. So yeah, that was pretty cute.
Do you feel like what you received was worth the cost or like the value?
Oh yeah, I feel like you can't really put a price tag on it, honestly. Like, if you're gonna spend money on anything, I feel like it has to be on video and on photos. You can cut back on literally anything else. But true. Yeah, you can't live without it.
No, it's definitely worth the cost, easily.
For sure.
But if one of your best friends was on the fence about hiring me, what would you tell them?
You're crazy if you don't.
Yeah.
Like, just insane.
You will regret it.
Yeah.
Looking back on it, like, because her sister was the biggest thing she regretted was not having it, and so it's like with it. Yeah. So it's a night and day difference. Like, you need it.
Yeah, and I know that they still regret it, and especially since we have our video, they watch it all the time too, and they're like, "Oh, why did we not do that?" So I feel like, yeah, I wouldn't let any of my best friends not hire you.
Well, just try and make it work, because you need like a videographer. Honestly, you captured stuff that the pictures didn't capture, so I like that. Like, I'm glad you got some of those moments. So I
agree. I found that with a couple of our like photos, when we received them, I was kind of like, oh, like, I wonder what happened to that moment. Like, the photo must not have turned out. But with the video, it's like we still got to see it. We see that moment like play out. So yeah, I don't really feel like we missed anything. I think it was.
I can't say anything like you. You were pretty much perfect.
Oh my gosh, that's so nice. Okay, pumped my tires a lot here. I didn't.
Keep pumping them all day.
Yeah.